What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about 31 altcoins today. I'm running behind schedule a little bit. Had some technical issues, worked them out, whatever. It's all good. And we're gonna get started right now. So let's just get into it. I'm gonna pause the music. 31 altcoins, 31 requests. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and this is the list that we're going over. So it's Waves, ARB, and ANKQ. XDC, Filecoin, Uniswap, CRO, Fetch AI, Near, XMR, Gala Games, CFG, Fox, MDB, Velo, FORTA, ARKM, Wanchain, GB, ACH, Link, GTC, BYTEAI, Byte AI, WTK, Mobox, LTC, MIST, MYST, Maneki, it's MANEKI, Apecoin, and TRB. That's the list. If it's not 31 coins, it's 32 coins. I might have added an extra one on there. I don't know. But that's that. So let's get into this here. I'm going to go over it very quickly. And without further ado, let's go. So looking at this here on a weekly basis, it does look like you want to go a little bit lower. This has kind of happened to a lot of cryptos recently where you've broken. It looks like you've broken out of your accumulation range but broken back into it. I would think with the current look that you'd probably go down to about $1.60, if not all the way down to $1.17. I wouldn't think that. Probably around $1.40 to $1.60 is what I would expect. It's my genuine opinion. If you can continue to hold this $2.48, $2.49 area, then you're good. You probably won't go down there, but I do assume that you're going to go lower. The weekly looks like it's rolling over. The daily looks like it's rolling over. So let's just see how it goes. If you can get back above the 618 at $2.86, you're at $2.34 now. If you can do that, then you're in the clear. But if not, $1.60 to $1.40 is the next target. So that's Waves. And I'm not going over long-term analysis for most of these, right, unless previously requested. But these first three are for Resistoyen. I'm going to try to remember to do shout-outs as we go, but I am trying to move through this quick. So looking at ARB, Arbitrum from low to high here. Looks like you're finding support at a key area. The way that you're interacting right now wouldn't surprise me if you came back down to this 786, 886 zone between about 84.6, if not 95.2 cent area. Yeah, you probably do. You could bounce right off of this 786. You might go a little bit lower, but you're going to form some kind of double bottom. That's my genuine opinion. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. So lower, you're probably going to hit at least 95 cents, if not down to 84 or 85 cents. That's ARB. ANKQ. Is that what it is? ANKQ. Let me see. Hold on real quick, guys. Let me see here. Because it was the first request, so I'm pretty sure I can get this. Where are we at? Hold up. ANKR. Apparently I have horrible handwriting. ANKR. That does not look like an R, man. I don't know what I was doing. Writing really fast. ANKR for the high to the low here. 61869 resistance coming back down to your 0.5. You could find support here. It's possible. The way the daily RSI looks, I would think you go lower. So you probably come back down to your 382, 236 area. So around 4.4 cents. If not 4 cents itself, somewhere in that area. You're at 4.84 cents now, so a little bit lower is what I think for ANKR. XDC for Benji the third. We're talking about this one for you, my man. Again, you guys, if I forget to give a shout out, I'm sorry. But this is the new way that I'm doing it. Instead of giving shout outs in the list of the coins that I'm talking about, I'm going to give it as I go. I feel like it just flows better. So if I forget, forgive me. It is a new thing, and I'm trying to get with it, but we'll see how well I do. 618 support, nice. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, it looks not bad. Rejecting the 0.5 is not encouraging, though. Looks like you want to go lower. You might, man, yeah. So really, with the way that this looks, actually rejecting that 0.5 there, the ball is back in the court of this zone here between about 3.6 to 3.24 cents but you might be going all the way down to 2.8 cents. You genuinely might be, or anywhere between essentially like this range here and this range. Like you genuinely could go to 2.8 cents or even down to like 2.38 cents, something like that. Time will tell. But lower nonetheless for XDC. Lower for all of them, man. We'll just end the video right there and just say that. Filecoin, USD. You want me to talk about the all-time highs, right? The cycle high potential. A lot of people want to know with Filecoin, man. And this one is at the request of Cryo C, Mr. Liesel himself. Mr. Liesel. You know, with Filecoin, I kind of doubt that it will see new all-time highs. I can be wrong. I know there's a lot of hype on it, but with a $3.1 billion market cap, I mean, man, that would give you a 300-something billion dollar market cap right there. I just don't see that happening, man. I really don't see that happening at all. Fully diluted valuations, yeah, I really don't. You're probably not going to see new all-time highs. I would expect that Filecoin goes to $41, if not $140, somewhere between that range. You're at $5.82 now. This is for the cycle highs, right? That's not for the immediate move. For the immediate moves, I would think you're going to move down with the rest of them. Daily RSI looks not good. Move down, bear flag, looking like you're breaking out of it now, so you're probably going to see that next phase down. Minimum targets would be anywhere from 462 to maybe even 343, but 462 to $4.17, heavy emphasis area going down. That's what I think. Uniswap getting sued by the big bad SEC, man, doing their thing, huh? Forgive me, I'm hungry. $618 tipped perfectly. 236 tipped perfectly. I doubt you go below that low. Hidden bullish divergence with the lower lows and the higher lows. Nice. Higher lows there, I guess. Though you could go lower with the way this week's looking so far. Yeah, you might form some kind of double bottom or a higher low. You know, I just don't think you've formed that higher low yet. Being that you tipped the 618, I would actually stand to believe that you do go to your 618 here at 673 to 656, somewhere in that zone. Oh, that's not the high. 674 to 657, somewhere in that zone. Yeah, going down probably, but you've found your low at least. You're probably not going to go lower than that, so that's nice. Uniswap for Mr. Hat, that's for you, my man. CRO for Garcha, I think it's Garcha. CRO, yeah. Crypto.com, man. Looking good, actually. Looking like one of the better charts that we've looked at so far. You probably do go lower. I would think that you go down to about here, around 10 cents. But you probably hold that. I'm very confident in that. I don't think I really need to go further into that. I think you will. I think you go to around 10 cents. If you go a little bit below it, cool, but just a little bit. If you go a little bit above it, cool, but just a little bit, right? Around 10 cents, genuinely. CRO, Fetch.ai, and Near for Unlawful Law. Also looking like it wants to go lower, though again, you might have found your low already. I like the way the daily RSI looks. It does look weak for the time being, but you've broken out of that down structure, so you probably have found your low. You probably consolidate is what you're going to do for a little while, but let's see, low to high here. Oh man, you could go lower. Yeah, you might go lower. You might. Do you have hidden bearish divergence? That's what it is. Right, you got that, yeah. So you might go lower, actually. I take it back, I'm sorry. A little misleading there. You probably go to $1.10. Very convinced of that as of right now. I think you go to $1.10, yeah. Yep, that's my genuine opinion. Near, good old Near protocol, man, on Coinbase. Look at you having a positive week while everything else is down. Giving them hell, man. Love to see it. Near looking good, dude. Actually looking really good. Honestly. What is going on? Everything else is going down, but this thing says, no, I want more. Interesting. Near, you guys. Near might be moving up to 1075 to 1460. It's at $7.19 right now. Good job, near. Yeah. If this week, in the next day and 20 hours, can close green like this, I'm very convinced of that. $10.75 to $14.60. Looks like all the coins being bearish was not the right call to make, actually. Yeah, no, this actually looks really good, you guys. Not going to lie. What about the relative high here to the relative low? 0.5, so man, yeah, I think so. I think you're going higher. Near. Yeah, nice one. XMR for Mr. Smooth Operator. Let's see, on Kraken, yeah. It's holding these lows. I doubt it goes lower. I really do doubt it goes lower. It could, and it'd still be fine. Dude, I'm so confident that it's found its, like, yeah, this to me looks like a nice little bottoming structure here in your accumulation range. You're at the bottom of this accumulation phase, right? Like, not the time to sell, definitely the time to buy. He said he wants me to make a video every time I buy. I might just have to, man, because this is a prime area to buy, actually. Really good time to buy, especially with this little bounce you had, and then you got a second chance right here. It's nice to see. RSI doesn't look the best, but it doesn't look bad. It is resilient. You bounced right off that oversold zone, which is nice to see. And you haven't really gotten oversold at all. You got a little bit overbought, but you haven't really gotten overbought either. It is relatively neutral, but that's what you get with a neutral price action. So probably moving up from here, man. You're at the end of this little, like, symmetrical triangle here, whatever this is, this consolidation. You might see one last spike down to about 114. You're at 119 now, though, so whatever. If I was looking to get into this thing, which I kind of am, nothing wrong with buying here, and it probably does move up at some point. I would think back up to about 165, 180 to the top of this range. Yeah, genuinely. And who knows, man, it might, while a lot of things are consolidating over the next couple months, this thing might actually break out. But XMR looks like it wants to go up. If I had to guess, maybe a little bit more sideways over the next couple days, but over the couple weeks, it's probably going to go up above 150, but below 200. That's my thoughts. XMR. Gala for VJ on Gemini. We're gonna do it on Coinbase because it has more data. You can see, look it back here. It's not weird looking, but if I go back to Gemini, weird looking, low liquidity. Nice bounce off the 123 moving average. Not a lot of volume, but whatever. Daily RSI doesn't look bad. It was looking bad, and now it's looking decent. Kind of got parabolic structure. I like the bottom of this, like this low here. It's got the Adam and Eve, right? You can see it. Adam and Eve, beautiful structure. Dude, looks great. I'd love to see you close this week above $4.66.6. If you can do that, we're looking at $8.20 to $13 as your next target, Gala. Dude, I would like to see today, I'd like to see this week close strong. Keep growing over the next 2 days. Really, if you do, that'd be really encouraging. The 4 hour doesn't look bad. The daily looks decent, but it could look better. It'll look better if it continues to grow. A little bit of a head scratcher. You kind of, actually what you have too is like an inverse head and shoulders. Dude, you might just consolidate a little bit and then break up, man. The next target to go would be the next, at a minimum, the next fib level, which would be $8.20. You're at $4.57 now. $13 is another target, genuinely. It looks good. I like this behavior on the fibs. I really, really do. All of it. It looks really good. Gala Games, looking good. Another good one. CFG for Dirty Beard. CFG on Kraken. Does it have another one? Centrifuge. Lower. Yes, lower, probably down to about 57 cents, 52 cents, but I doubt you go lower than 47.5 cents. So you might not even go below 52 cents actually, but 52 to 57 cents is where I think you're going. CFG. Fox for Coolest Monkey. The Coolest Monkey. Talking about the fox, man. Foxes, I doubt monkeys and foxes would get along. Low to high. Lower. 6.9 cents. If not 5.3 cents. Yeah, somewhere down there. Lower. MDB for Avi, AVI. You said MDB. It's a stock. Well, slap me and call me silly. You guys, if you're requesting a stock on a crypto video, not the channel, right? Like it's okay. You can request stocks, whatever. But when I make a video on Bitcoin Cash or on Solana or on Grayscale Trusts or something that's crypto related, and you request something, but you don't specify that it's a stock, I'm going to think it's a crypto, just so you know. It's not a problem. It'll happen like this. I'll take a moment to just say this. It doesn't piss me off. It's like, I guess it's annoying, you know, but it doesn't bother me. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. I don't hate you, AVI, you know, it's okay. You requested it. You just, you know, if I could make a request on your request, is that you just specify that it's a stock. And really for anybody, no matter what video it is, if you write it down, I'll just assume it's a crypto. If it's on a stock video and you request a crypto the same way like this, you don't specify that it's a crypto, I'll probably think it's a stock. So if you do stuff like that, definitely specify, but generally at all, if you could just say stock at the end or crypto at the end, either way helps me for sure. And then I can avoid going on a little tangent like this. But even if I have to go on a tangent like this, I will probably have to do it throughout the rest of my career as a YouTuber. So it's okay. It's just part of it, man. I'm not upset about it at all. It's just a preference of mine. If you guys could do that going forward, it helps out. It helps keep the flow of things going. But anyways, MDB, we're not going to talk about it. So 30 cryptos actually. Velo, but I'll probably do 31 in the title because I don't know. Velodrome. No, you want me to talk about this one. It's nice to see some of these looking resilient, right? You're probably going down though. Yeah, you're probably going to go down. Probably to about 1.1 cent. About 1.1 cent. 1.23 to 1.14, 1.15. Yeah, around there. Down. Yep, I think so. That's Velo. For Mr. Unleavened Baptist, we're going to talk about Forta and Arkham for Hoshi. Hoshi, I think you said Forta. You like to do DEX coins, don't you? Okay, hold up now, AVI. Okay, AVI. Probably not. You probably didn't mention. No, that's probably not it because that doesn't have enough liquidity, so never mind. Forta. Oh, it is Fort. Okay. Fort. Okay. Accumulating at your top point, you probably find resistance here. You probably move back down. You've got bearish divergence presenting itself. It's not printed yet. Yeah, you probably come back down just a little bit though, not a lot. You're at 29.2 cents. You could go down to like 21.8 cents, maybe 20 cents itself. You might hold 27 cents as support, but I do think you go down from here. I'm going to go with the 618. I think you're going to go around 22 to 21 cents, genuinely, for Fort. Arkham. Oh, it's on Coinbase. Just got listed. Relative high to relative low. Couldn't even hit the 618. Yeah, buddy. I don't know, man. Hidden bearish divergence. With this look, I would anticipate that you go lower than that low there, which would make me think about $1, if not 78 cents is on the table. Let's put a line right there, and right there. That's the 1272 top white line, 1618 bottom white line. Look at that previous area of resistance right there. You might be going down to 79 cents, 78 cents for Arkham. Yep, 618 rejection, 1618 support, classic. Yuan chain for VJ. Got another one on there for VJ. Accumulation phase. Probably does really nice when it decides to pop up. Had a false breakout though, so you're probably going to consolidate for a little while, and that's okay. That happens. Whatever. Cycle high to cycle low. Yeah, you probably don't go too much lower. If you were to go below 26.5 cents, it's not going to be for long, and it wouldn't be by much either. I do think over the days you probably go, oh yeah, I don't know, man. I would think you go lower. Just looking at it, I would think you go lower. Maybe not lower than this low, but lower than your price right now. 25 cents, around there, 25.5 cents, something like that. You might have just done that though, so who knows. I think you go a little bit lower, just a little bit. If not, you're bouncing right now. Well, today, maybe the end of this week will tell. If you can close the end of the week above 28.6 cents, then I would say you're probably going higher actually. But either way, again, if you go lower, it's not going to be by much, and it won't be for long. It really won't be for long, right? Like anytime you go lower, it's very short-lived. So 25 cents, 25.5 cents, that might be around the area that you go. For Wan Chain, GB for Mr. Liesel, GBUSD. Gecko Bank is dead. Is it GB? Mr. Liesel, I don't know if it's a stock. Did you specify? Grand Base. You said Grand Base. You did specify. So not that. So it must be GB. Not Gecko Bank. Grand Base, huh? Is it Grand? Grand. It's Grand on base. That's what you're saying. Okay, I got you. Grand, and this is on base right here. Okay. Yeah, it looks like a rug pull, bud. It does. I mean, I wouldn't touch it, Mr. Liesel. I wouldn't touch this at all, my friend. I'd stay away from it. You had an immense sell-off in one day, dropped 99%. That's the definition of a rug pull. Absolutely it is. If you want to put money into it and play the crypto casino and take money from the people who are degenerates betting on this as well, sure, but this thing could just as easily revert back to its recent lows at these wicking lows here. And dude, that's a 99%. Like, look at, I don't know. I wouldn't mess with it. What I would do is I just wait. If it happens to go that low again, buy it there. I wouldn't buy it here at 1.1 cent though. No, doesn't interest me at all. Shouldn't interest you. It's a weird looking chart. It's too new. There's so many better things to look at, man. Just stay away from that. But not a financial advisor. You guys do what you want. ACH for Fonzie. Alchemy Pay looking like it wants to go lower. Just a little bit lower though. Low to high. Yeah. Let's see how you do with your 382. Let's see how you do. You might go down to about 3 cents. You're at 3.44 cents now. So let's see how you do with 3 cents. I kind of expected you'd hold that. If you don't hold it, you're probably going to go to 2.55 cents. Either way, though, somewhere in that zone is probably the next area that you'd go to, and you're probably going to hold that. Yeah, I would think so. I really think you're going to hold that 382, man. That weekly RSI is nice. It looks really nice, actually. It's a nice finish to last week. It's okay if you have a bad finish to this week, man. It really is. I think you'll hold that 3 cent area. ACH. Not Mana. Link. We'll talk about Mana in another video. That's not it. I need to plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. Come on, there we go. Yeah, it looks like it wants to go lower as well. This one probably does go below its 382 though. I bet, man, you're probably going all the way back to $9, Link. Best case scenario, 1070. You really could hold that 1070 area, but man, I'm thinking $9 is where you're going for Link. Yeah. GTC, one that we haven't talked about in a while, but one that I definitely do like a lot. It's back at $1.19. I feel like I started talking about it at $1.05. Maybe it was $1.15. I forget when I started mentioning it as like a potential buying opportunity. Went up here, went all the way up to 298. Had a nice pullback since. Not a nice rejection there. I don't like that. Looking like you want to go lower. I think you have found your low. If you go lower than that, you'll probably find support right at that like 94 cent, 93 cent area. You could be going down to your 786, forming some bullish divergence. I would really anticipate that. Probably around $1.06 is where you'll go, and then up from there. That's my expectation at the moment. For GTC, BYTEAI, Byte AI. Looking like it wants to go lower. Yep. Rejected the 618. Yeah, I think so. You want the extensions, man. You're going to see 501 to 6069. That's that. Easy peasy. That one's absolutely going lower. I'm very confident. That might be the one that I'm most confident of going lower. WTK for uncown user on BitTrue here. Being boring, as always. It looks like it hasn't done much, and that's okay. If it goes lower from here, you can expect higher lows. You're probably just going to continue to consolidate. Everything else is consolidating, so I wouldn't expect much. What I would say is every pump will get sold into, every dump will get bought into. So you're probably going to form higher lows and higher highs, but not a breakout move for the foreseeable future. It'll probably be sometime after May, if not even after June, that you do that. So boring. With a bullish posturing, at least, right? So from here, I guess if I had to really give a genuine opinion as to where it's going to go in the more immediate terms, I would say 3.13 cents to 3 cents, somewhere around there. Maybe as low as 2.7 cents, but I would heavily emphasize that 3 to 3.1 cent area for WTK. Mobox for BBL, or BBI, I think it's BBL, on Bybit. Looking like it wants to go lower. Classic. Let's see how you do. Let's see how you do with that 30 cent area, if not 32 cent area. You might be finding support here. I think you go lower. I think you do. Yeah, probably. Wow, that's crazy. 382 lining up. Wow, look at that. Yeah, dude, you're going down to 30 to 29 cents. I think so. Mobox. LTC for Mug Music. High to low. Yeah, he had a nice little day yesterday, up 5%. Beautiful to see. You're probably going to go lower at some point, though. You know, I would think that you see prices below $80. You could even go down to that $65 area. That's what I'm thinking. Soon, very soon. I doubt you go up too much higher from here. Today, these past couple days might have been your highs. You could move up to $94 to $97 and then make your way down, but I'm under the assumption, I'm kind of surprised you even moved up right there. And with the way the 4 hour looks, you're at an area of resistance. I'm not impressed by that. I think you'll go lower. I think you'll hold $65 if that's as low as you go. You might hold $79, but you're at least going to go below $80 from here. You're at $87.30 right now. So that's Litecoin. Mist for Chad. She. Mysterium. Also looking like it wants to go lower. Not too much lower. You're in your accumulation range, right? Yeah, you probably, I mean, you're at 17.4 cents. You probably don't even go a whole cent below where you're at now. You're going to move sideways. You're going to be boring for a while, probably for months. A couple months, if not more months. That's my thoughts. Manikai. I think this is a, oh, hey, there we go. We'll look at it on MEXC. Maybe not. Okay, it's just brand new, apparently. Brand new? Who knows, man? I don't know. If you want to take a crack at it, it's probably a meme coin, right? So take a crack at it if you want to. You did find support at your 382. That's nice. If you can break above 2 cents on the next 4 hour candle, or even this one, whatever, you're probably good then. Why is it not loading? Oh, it is loading. Okay, it's up to date. It's just it doesn't have the timestamp. Countdown to bar close. There we go. Threw me off. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's a nice little support off the 382, but being that it wasn't off of a strong move gives me less belief that you will succeed. It's very common to reject the 236 and then go lower. So I might actually look for that 1.17 cent to potentially down to 0.8 cents, somewhere around there. Somewhere in this zone is where I think you're going over the days, over the next couple days or so. And who knows, you might go lower. This thing's brand new. Who really knows what it's going to do? It could, because it's so new, man, it might just defy the odds. Really, if you break this 4-hour candle or any 4-hour candle above the 2 cent area, you're going higher, would be my thoughts. ApeCoin and then TRB, and then we're wrapping this bad boy up. ApeCoin, USD. This might be the quickest 30 request video that I've made, man, but I'm in the zone right now, baby. Oh my God, really? Wow. Who would have thought, man? Man, I remember. Oh my God. I had friends, several friends last cycle who were begging me to buy ApeCoin, and I was begging them not to buy it, man. Oh. Yeah. That's crazy, bro. You're near you literally just tipped your. On the bright side, you double bottomed off your all-time lows. It's actually kind of a bullish thing. You're in your accumulation range. You probably don't go lower than that low. It's a great opportunity to buy. I do think ApeCoin does well this cycle. I do. It could see new all-time highs. It really could. It probably does. Just very disappointing, right, throughout its whole existence. It's sad to say. Yeah, you go back down to like $1.26 around there, right? You might not even go to $1. You're around your low right now. Probably a really good area to buy. You're working your way up to $1.84, $1.98, and inevitably higher than that, probably, when it's time to break out of this accumulation phase. But yeah, you're probably making your way up $1.64, $1.98. That's the next stop for ApeCoin. Over the days, over the weeks, maybe even over the months. It's not going to be quick. Right, everything about this is slow, except for the selling. Everything else about it is pretty slow. But I don't think you go lower. I definitely don't think you go lower. Teller Network. Oh yeah, this is for Mr. Party Boy. The last one was for Fruit Bump. Manikai was for Fruit Bump. TRB USD. Finding support at previous areas of resistance. Love to see it. Love to see it, man. Weird, definitely weird, but you are respecting the hell out of that fib, right? Tip the 2272, tip the 1618, found support on the 1272 beautifully both times. Tip the 100 area. If you go lower, if you do, you're going to 37.61. You're at 56.50 now, so that is a solid drop from here, but take solace in knowing that that would be the low if that happens. Likely you will make your way back up to $76, $142 in that range. It's a big range, but that's the range we're given. And inevitably, probably higher. I kind of like it, man. You might go lower in the more immediate term. I don't know. I think you go higher. I think you're working your way back up to $74, man, or higher. Probably above $100. Yeah. I don't think you go lower than that. But if you do, 37.60, that's the low. I would doubt you go lower than that. It could happen. I would just doubt it. I don't know. Let's maybe let's look at another fib. Hold on. Before I start speaking in definites here. Okay. Wait. Did I say 37.50 before? Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Beautiful. I love it. Yeah. 37.50 at the lowest. You could go to 27, I guess. I don't know. You could. It wouldn't be bad if it did. It would be bad if you bought here and it went to, I guess it could happen, but it probably goes lower from here first and then inevitably goes higher. That's my thoughts. Lower first and then higher, but it could go up immediately. Who knows? It's really anyone's game at this point. Let's see how the week closes. Let's see how next week closes, but with the way this relative fib looks, I'm thinking 37.50 to 27.66 has a decent chance. So that's all I got, man. If you guys like the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. If there was a winner, near protocol, unlawful law stood out. There's also, what was it? I mean, XMR, smooth operator, that one also looked good. Gala Games from VJ. Those are the top three. Absolutely they were. Absolutely they were. Yep. They stood out the most. So Gala, XMR, and Near. Probably if I had to... it might be Gala that wins, VJ. If not, I would say Near for Unlawful Law, which would mean Mr. Smooth Operator, you're taking third place at XMR. I'm pretty confident in that. I think XMR will go up. I'm very confident in that. I just think it'll go up the least amount percentage-wise out of the three. But still decent, especially in a slew of just dog crap. Look at the list, man. That's a whole list of just BS, right? Top three. Anyways, congratulations to our top three winners. Again, that is for the first place. I'm going to go ahead and say VJ, second place Unlawful Law, and third place Smooth Operator. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Hit that like button. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.